Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, so here is the Shaheen family Christmas story. In honor of my sweet mama, who always believed in Santa Claus, we thought we would do something fun last night. And Tatiana and I had had this conversation about the fact that she had heard sleigh bells that would come down the street and go around the house on Christmas Eve. And she said, "Those were you, right, Mom?" And said, "No, that's Santa Claus." And she goes, "Mom, come on," because she is 19. So, but my mama always believed in Santa, and I will always believe in Santa. And so I said to Ernie, I said, "Let's do something fun." And tonight I'm going to go up. I'm going to read to her. I'm going to lie down beside her and read a Christmas story. And while I'm in the room, I want Elijah to go out and ring sleigh bells. And I want you to get on the roof to sound like the reindeer. And so he was like, "Okay." So I went in. I said, "Hey, I'm going to read The Night Before Christmas, and and just hang out with you." And she was like, "Why? You never do that." I said, "Oh, I just thought it would be a fun thing to do." And she's like, "All right." So I get in big bed. We snuggle up. I propped up with the story. I read the story. I'm waiting. I don't hear anything. Then we say, "Well, let's turn out the lights. We'll tell stories in the dark," waiting to hear the sleigh bells. And we're talking, and we've got like a little night light, and I'm waiting. And finally, she's like, "Mom, I'm really tired. Can I just go to sleep now?" And I was like, "Okay." So I go downstairs, and Ernie goes, "Are you ready?" And I said, "I've been up there for 45 minutes. He said, "Go back, go back." And I said, "I can't go back. There's no reason for me to go back." He goes, "Go kiss her goodnight." I said, "I kissed her goodnight." And so I said, "I know." I'll make noise upstairs so she can hear that I'm upstairs, and then you can make the other noise outside. So I'm upstairs and I'm saying, "Elijah," and I'm walking around, and all of a sudden I hear her saying, "What are you doing?" And I go in her room, and keep in mind, outside there's like hurricane type winds and rain that has started to pour down, and her window is open. And her father had put a ladder against the side of the house. He was up on the roof right outside her window, stomping around in the rain, going, "Ho, ho, ho, Merry Christmas." And she opened the window and she saw him. And he looked at her, and then he just backed down and he went back down the ladder. And I said, "Did you think it was Santa?" And she said, "No, I thought someone was breaking into the house." And so we went downstairs, and Ernie was in the kitchen, and we were both laughing really hard. And she said, "Dad, I saw you." And he goes, "It wasn't me." And then she went over to hug him. She said, "Dad, you're soaking wet." And he goes, "I don't know how I got wet." It was so bad. It was so bad. So, anyway, that was how we created a little Santa magic on Christmas Eve. After, of course, we went to church and celebrated the real reason for Christmas. So if you need a good giggle or a Santa to come to your house, just call Ernie Shaheen.